She showed up at my house at 4 in the morning, revving her illegal motorcycle like a maniac, banging on my front door like she owned the place. All because I wouldn't let her crash at my house after she ignored me for almost 10 hours. Thought we were best friends. But that night, I realized just how badly she had been using me. And by morning I did something that shattered the lie she was living, and left her completely exposed. If you've ever had someone treat your kindness like a doormat, hit that like button, subscribe to Sweet Revenge Tales, and get ready, because this isn't just about betrayal. It's about finally drawing the line and getting the justice no one else had the courage to serve. We were both 18, right on the edge of adulthood, old enough to make choices, but still young enough to make mistakes. I'll call her Mia. And for years I really thought Mia was my best friend. We'd been through a lot. Late night talks. Dumb high school drama. She was one of the few people I truly trusted. So when we planned to go to this car show together, it felt like another memory in the making. The plan was simple. She lived about 30 minutes away. I was only 10 minutes from the venue. So she'd come sleep over and we'd leave early in the morning together. Easy. We talked around 5 p.m. That night, Mia told me she'd swing by a car and motorcycle meet first, but promised she'd be over by 9 at the latest. Now I don't go to those meets. They're loud, chaotic, and honestly, kinda sketchy. People race illegally. There's no helmets, no rules, and no sense. Mia? She thrived on that kind of chaos. She had just bought a motorcycle. Didn't tell her parents. No license. No permit. No plate. No insurance. Not even registration. And on day 1, he crashed it. Her fault. He got arrested. And still, she just laughed it off like it was part of the thrill. She'd already been to court 3 times over driving violations. Her parents had no clue. And somehow, I became the person she used to cover it all up. By 7 p.m. I texted her, just checking in. No response. Okay, maybe she's busy. 8 p.m. Still nothing. 9. Ghosted. 10. Silence. I was starting to freak out. I didn't know if she was safe. I didn't know where she was. And the longer she ignored me, the more scared I became. But she wasn't hurt. She was posting TikToks, Instagram stories, selfies on the bike, laughing, revving, acting like the world was hers. I realized she wasn't busy. She was choosing to ignore me. At 10:30 my parents sat me down. They're not strict, but they are firm. They said, if she's not here by now, she's not staying over. I couldn't argue with that. We live in a quiet neighborhood, mostly older folks. Loud noises past 9 p.m.? It's basically a war crime. They didn't want an illegal motorcycle in our driveway. And honestly, I didn't either. So I messaged Mia. 3 platforms. Explained everything. Apologized again and again. She never opened the full messages. Just half-swiped them, and kept posting. I lay there in bed feeling like the bad guy. I kept asking myself, am I overreacting? Did I just lose my best friend over one night? Then, at 3:45 a.m. I was shaken awake by my parents. She's here. I looked outside and there she was. Mia. In our driveway. Helmet on. Revving her bike like she was trying to wake the entire block. She started banging on the door. Loud. Unhinged. Desperate. We didn't move. We didn't open the door. We just waited. And at 4 a.m. she finally left. Not even 10 minutes later I got a message from her. You're the biggest asshole I've ever met. You're the worst friend ever. She didn't ask what happened. Didn't apologize. She just blamed me. Then, he started posting about me. Calling me a fake friend. Saying I betrayed her. Painting herself like the victim. TikToks. Instagram stories. Public pity parties. Meanwhile I was sitting there. Feeling used. Disrespected. And honestly, then, the next morning I got a message. But not from Mia. It was from her parents. They said they were worried. Her location had shown she was at my house. Now she was gone. They wanted to know what happened. I had a choice. Lie. Or tell the truth. And I told them everything. The bike. The arrest. The meetups. The 4 a.m. driveway chaos. All of it. No sugarcoating. No covering up. Just the truth. Her parents were stunned. Her dad just kept saying, we had no idea. Her mom was crying. She lost the bike. Got grounded. faced actual consequences she couldn't race away from this time. And I finally stopped being her escape plan. I wasn't the safe house, the fixer, the emotional babysitter. I was free. If this story gave you chills, hit that like button and tell us in the comments. Have you ever had to walk away from someone you thought was your best friend? And don't forget to subscribe to Sweet Revenge Tales for more real stories where the good ones finally get the justice they deserve.